Guys, listen, I'm super excited. I feel super, super blessed. You guys, I'm so, so excited. This is my first wake up here in Yallahs, St. Thomas, Jamaica. I'm super, super buzzing. I can't wait to get started with this adventure. Yeah, it's my home country. This Jamaica. I have been here in over 2 decades. To yard, do you get it? So not only am I in Jamaica, but I'm in country as well. So I'm just looking forward to relaxing and eating some good food and some good fruit. Listen, I couldn't spend my money in any other country for my first solo trip other than my homeland. Do you get it? So listen, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for you guys to journey with me. I'm going to leave it for a few days, maybe a week or so, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and let you know how it's going. But yeah, first week, buzzing. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Alex Astro, and this is my first ever vlog. So yeah, I thought I'd fill you guys in, just give you an update about what I've been up to over the last few days, how I've kind of adjusted to being here in Jamaica, etc, 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 etc. On a whole, it's been a great experience so far. Like, I literally cannot complain. Look at the weather. Look what I'm surrounded by. Bare trees. We've got the river over there. Yeah, it's actually been a beautiful start to my journey. So yeah, I guess the question that people are probably wondering is, why have I decided to come on a solo trip to Jamaica? Well, first and foremost, Jamaica is my home country. This is where my people them are from. This is literally home for me. And I actually haven't been to Jamaica since I was probably 10 years old. So it's been 22 years. I thought it was 12, but apparently, according to my auntie, who I went with, it was when I was 10 years old. So yeah, it's been even longer than I thought since I was last here in Jamaica. I decided to do a solo trip here, primarily because the idea of doing a solo trip in general was starting to scare me. Like, I was getting to that point where I was almost fearful of going abroad by myself, and that's mainly because of habit. You know, like when I've traveled in the past, they've been either with work, or they've been with my ex, or they were with family. Do you know what I mean? So I've always had that comfort blanket, so to speak. Like, you know, when you travel and you travel with other people, like especially for a long period of time, people have their strengths, you know what I mean? So like when I was traveling with my ex, for example, she was very good at like kind of figuring out where to go and, you know, like having a plan, so to speak. Oh, like, we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. Me, I was just more the numbers person, sorry, but you have to check out this goat. Say hi to Mr. Goat, look. Hi, Mr. Goat. On top of that, there's also, like, when you're traveling with other people, you don't really get lonely. Do you know what I mean? You experience everything together. So, you know, you don't have to be like, you know, if you're enjoying something and you do an experience that's really enjoyable, you're laughing with someone that you know. Do you know what I mean? They're going through the same emotions. If you guys are scared, you're scared together. You know, if you're happy together. If you're excited together. When you're by yourself, it's not the same. Like, you're kind of going through all of that by yourself, essentially, unless you put yourself in a situation where you're making connections, which I guess this is part of the plan, you know. Also the little things, like a little snuggle at the end of the night, or, you know, like with your family, it's like having that catch-up time that you don't usually have on a day-to-day basis. Like, you know, that's what you look forward to when you go on holiday with other people, when you travel with people, like catching up, learning new things about the people that you thought you knew and stuff like that. But I guess, yeah, like traveling solo forces you out of your comfort zone in an entirely different way. You start to learn yourself in a different way because you're not amongst people that you know or who know you. So you can't rely on the fact that, they just know that I'm moody because I haven't eaten. You have to learn how to communicate in an entirely different way. Yeah, like I guess you feel safer as well when you go with somebody. Like, you feel more protected because you feel like you've got someone by your side in the worst case scenario. You don't have that when you're outside by yourself. Like, when you're by yourself, you have to be the eyes on the front, the back, and the side of your head, because as much as people might say that they're looking out for you, it might not necessarily always be genuine. Do you know what I mean? And so you have to almost become more discerning as well, because you have to learn how to be able to trust people enough, but not too much, and learn to tread that line pretty carefully. Like, I can be a bit of in fairyland sometimes, do you know what I mean? So it's learning to like switch myself on, and keep myself aware. I think awareness is the key word there. But this is only the first half of my trip. I am actually going to be heading to the States as well, but that's going to be for work purposes. So I'm actually going to be going to do Camp America, which I did in 2014, so I'm going back to the same camp. Yeah, I'm going to be heading back there in June for a few months. So yeah, this is just the first half of my trip. So yeah, I'm primarily here to relax. And that's why I'm so glad to be here in Yallahs, St. Thomas, Jamaica, because this is what relaxation is. Like, on a reals, like, look at me. I'm here in a towel, shorts, do you know what I mean? Like, just chilling. Like, there's no rush. I'm not waking up thinking, oh, snap, I gotta do this. At first I was, though, and that's what I will say. The last few days have been definitely an adaptation period, not just in terms of my sleep, because obviously you get jet lag. We're 6 hours ahead in the UK, but also in terms of just my pace. Like, everyone, if you're a city person and you've ever been country, you know what I'm talking about. You know, it's like, how do I explain it? Alright, so you know in the movies, you know when in the movies when they're running and they're running fast, and then they suddenly head into this wall, yeah, and it kind of like warps their whole sense of time, like everything's in slow motion. That's kind of what it felt like coming here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I came kind of, even though I was trying to tell myself to relax, I couldn't. I was waking up in the morning, I was thinking, I need to do something. Like, I've even got so much footage. I've got so much random footage. It's good footage, but so much random footage, because I was like, I need to get content for these guys. I need to get content. And I was like, what are you doing? I ain't here to owe you guys nothing. I don't owe you guys jack. I'm here to log, like, I'm here to log mainly for my own purposes. So I need to relax. I need to slow down and not be thinking so far ahead, like it's okay. But it's easier said than done, because when you're a city person, you're used to fast life. Not just the way that you move, but the way that your thoughts move, like the way that your whole brain is articulating information is moving at an entirely different pace to when you come out into places like this. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Even my talking, I don't know if you guys have noticed in this video as well, like at first I'm like, and then I'm like, slow down. It's all right. Why are you talking so fast? There's no need. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all right. Like, time ain't going nowhere. Yes, let me show you. Look, so cute. Look at them just chilling, vibes in. So cute. Look at you guys. This is what I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be like this. Cute and relaxed. So cute, bro. And if you're not careful, you miss things like that, because you're just trying to go fast, go fast, go fast. Like, it's not necessary. Like, let me just take in my surroundings. This is what I've been trying to do the last few days, guys. Obviously, when my stepdad was here, he was here with me for what, a day? He was here with me for one full day. So within that day, he tried to take me here, there, and everywhere. We did see a couple places. But yeah, I did see some things. I'll drop a few clips for you guys. Even in this video, you can see, you know, what I kind of got up to with my stepdad in that day.
Hot sun, make a kick with the cruiser, go to the hills, make a brush hair.
Yeah.
Cane.
Yeah.
Cow cod.
Yeah.
Everything. So hot. Come here, sweat. So I go Yallahs birthday up the hills, see the valley up them bush there. Yeah. Show me that at the place. This the road and collect. This the road down the name now. You know it already. This the road there. Yeah. Right, now fix it, you know what? War, fire, yeah. Yeah. War, it's war. Catch it. Catch it. I'll go back and show your friend until you buy it from the Sky Juice, man. Yeah, you can't get more, you can't get more. It's like the original Sky Juice, man. Every year I come and buy it from him, you know.
Yeah.
Every year I buy it from him. I don't buy it from nobody else, I come and tell you, you know what I mean? Lord, try to pull out one or too much. But no man can, you know. Thank you.
50 more. It's 250. Yeah, 50 more.
Thank you, Papa.
Wow.
Because
Woo! Let me see. Wow. Yeah, but you want to take it back to the church?
No, do it. Like I'm a sister, like one more mad young. Yes, it's mad. Look at the eating.
Yeah. Stop because of ants.
Yeah, see what I come to that.
When I say this corn right here, it's saying sweet, it's saying salty, it's saying buttery, it's saying fresh. Mm-hmm.
You see up there, sir? Up there, I come from, you know. Original come from, you know. Yeah, see, no man, I big about it.
Let's see it, come.
Well, give one of them bag, man. Why a big bag them? But no, the plastic, that nasty.
The plastic one, that's fine.
Yeah, that one, that big one. One.
No, yeah, give it two.
Yeah?
That's fine.
You eat it raw like that?
That's fine. Right.
That's one.
Then that's why I lost that, you know.
It's nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
That's on the stage a long time. Go for the next one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, just been relaxing. Guys, look at the Okay, so right now I'm stood literally underneath an ackee tree. If you guys don't know what ackee is a Jamaican delicacy. So you can see the ackee there. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, when you're in Jamaica, if you see somebody, you must say good morning. It's like, you just must. You don't walk past somebody and don't say good morning. It's just rude and disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? Even if you know, whether you know them or not. You know what I mean? Especially when you're living amongst them. Do you know what I mean? In the same community. Obviously, out on the road, you can get away with walking, but you're not going to just say good morning to everybody like that. But when you're living somewhere, it's just right. When you see somebody, you say good morning. Yeah, just a bit of a word there. All right, so as well as the ackee tree, you also have a brescia tree, or as we know it as, is breadfruit. All right, so there's the breadfruit. You see that there? Yeah, that's breadfruit. Because you can have breadfruit, once it's ripe, you can just have it, bust it open, slice it and boil it or whatever. But it's so much better when you roast it first. When you roast it first, oh my gosh, the flavour is so good. Boy, there's a hornet. Sorry guys, there was literally a hornet on my camera. These trees right now are full of mangoes. They're not necessarily all ripe yet, but they will be ripening. So we've actually been taking down fresh mangoes from the tree over the last few days. And let me tell you something, the mango them sweet. The mangoes are sweet. Oh my gosh. It's just been bloody brilliant, mate. Like, there's also the river there as well. Let me show you guys, take you down to the river. Yeah, you see the river flowing there. Just nice. Okay guys, so basically yesterday, yesterday I crossed the log for the first time. Let me show you the log I crossed. I was so scared because I thought I was gonna fall in. I didn't fall in, but I thought I was gonna. Look, so this log here is like the shortcut, otherwise I have to go all the way around. So literally yesterday, I crossed the log for the first time across there. First try was a success. But yeah, this is the beautiful river we have here. Yallahs, Jamaica. Yeah, man. Alright, let me just sit here with you guys for a minute. We're just gonna have a minute to sit and watch the river, yeah? But yeah guys, this is where I'm at, man. This is the views, bro. See the mountains up there? Mountains there. This is what I'm waking up to every single morning. You see how I'm blessed? I thank God, man. God is the greatest, man. God is the absolute greatest. God is the power, is the main source. It's the light that exists within every single cell. God has to be present for it to exist. That's what I believe. So I don't believe that God is necessarily this thing or this person or this... Do you know what I mean? For me, God is like the spark of life. It's kind of like the source. It's the fuel. It's the most powerful fuel that ever existed. So, yeah, I guess for me, being here, it's just about leaning into that. Like, not really caring about what people say. Taking heed of the warnings and the advice, but not letting it lead me into a place of fear and overprotection. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, I could do something, maybe it's a bit risky. Okay, cool. Okay, I might do something and something might happen to me. Cool. But am I alive? Yes. God loves me, do you know what I mean? Like, God will never leave me. So for me, it's just about leaning into that. And because I'm solo, because I'm traveling by myself, I have no choice. I can't escape that. I literally have no escape from leaning into God, because if I don't lean on God, I'm going to lean into myself, and if I try and lean into myself, I'm just going to fall flat on my face. Do you know what I mean? Me, I'm just here to vlog my journey and vlog my understanding that I'm gaining as I go along the way. And it may change. There may be things that I say, they may change. I'm very much a person that doesn't just hold rooted to one way of thinking. If I say something today and tomorrow I have a different experiences that changes my point of view, that's what's going to happen. But yeah, how often can you guys expect to hear from me? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. Whenever I feel like I've got enough that I've learned that I want to kind of share with you guys, I'll jump on the vlog and share with you guys. But in all honesty, I'm just going with the flow, just like the river. I'm trying to be like the river. I'm just rolling with it. But yeah, let me fill you in with what I've done the last few days. Yeah, I've been eating some nice fresh fruit, guys. I've been having some watermelon, some pineapple. Like, I got a fruit pack from the market in Kingston, downtown Kingston. Yeah. What you got there? Yeah. Full fruit pack there?
Package.
Yeah, package, yeah? Alright. I'll be back, yeah, but the best fruit, man. Yeah. In town. Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so we had a cookout earlier on in the week. The next day now, me and my auntie, we went to, and my sister, we went up to downtown Kingston. So we went to the markets. It's very vibrant there. The markets in downtown Kingston are very vibrant. A lot of music, a lot of different colours. Everyone's out there hustling. It's hot out there, but it's a nice vibe. I actually really liked it in downtown Kingston.
150 150 year carrot, cucumber 150, tomato $50 a pound, garlic 150 mother, Scotch bonnet pepper $100, pumpkin 150, come tell up where you want the red tent mother, Irish 150, onion $200, $200 give onion mother, come tell up where you want the red tent, cabbage 150.
Yeah, the weather is beating, not gonna lie, it's not even midday yet, right? It's not even midday yet, and the weather is beating for us. Big Love TV, you know, down there, downtown Kingston.
Downtown Kingston. I mean, busy and bright and beautiful and colourful. Enough market. Yeah.
Water party and jewels.
What mark is this?
But yeah, what else have I been up to? We went to Morant Bay. When my stepdad was here, we went up to Morant Bay and Spring Garden. Checked that out. That was a different vibe as well. That was given more like, I can't explain it. It was given like, I can't explain the vibe there. It was like,
A different feel to Kingston completely. Like, I know it's obvious, but like, I don't know what it is. It just feels like,
More peaceful.
yeah.
More active.
But it's also more colourful, I think. That's it as well. More colourful, I think.
It's more towny. I can't explain it. But yeah, so far one of my favourite things to do has been going to the falls. So me and my stepsister and a couple of her friends, yeah, we went to Russell Fall up in White Horses, one of them, White Horse or White Horses. Yeah, we went there during the night and we went and bathed there, innit? So we went and washed ourselves in the falls at night. Oh my gosh, guys, I had so much fun. I had such a good time. That was like a spa, yeah? The way that was beating down on my back, oh my gosh. And the temperature was so nice. And yeah, it was just fun. Like, we was just cracking joke, like. Obviously, it was International Women's Day as well. So yeah, we were like out there celebrating, like, yeah, freedom, just beating under the falls in the night sky. There's a bare stars under the sky as well. Like, honestly, it was a beautiful, beautiful night. That's probably been my favorite thing so far. Just because it was just so freeing and liberating. And I just never thought, I never thought that my first fall that I was under in Jamaica would be at night bathing, do you know what I mean? Stark as naked. So that was so much fun, man. Yeah, even just thinking about it is bringing tears to my eyes. It was so fun, man. So yeah, I'm so appreciative to them. Shanika, Trudy, Chin, thank you guys so much for bringing me there. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's actually been emotional. Guys, I'm not even coming up to my period, so these tears are just because, like, I'm just so happy. I'm so genuinely happy and at peace. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here in Yallahs. At some point, I'm gonna make my way to uptown Kingston, probably to just get a feel of what it's like to be in a hostel environment. Because that's one of my aims, one of my objectives. At some point in my life, I would really love, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I would really love to have my own hostel here in Jamaica, because I love hostels. So I really do want to go and check out a hostel. Most likely it will be Ragamuffin Hostel in Jamaica, uptown Kingston. But I just want to get a feel, and also I want to be amongst other solo travelers, you know what I mean? See what they're up to, possibly get into a few activities with them, because it's nice to do activities with other people that are there on the same vibe, innit? So at some point I'll reach there. I'm just not too sure when. Again, I'm not trying to rush and do anything. I'm just here to relax myself, and whatever I'm here to do at the time, I'll do it. I've also got to go and see some family. I've got some family in Santa Cruz. I've got some family in Kingston that I've got to go and visit. So I'll be in St. Elizabeth and Kingston at some point to go and visit family, because, you know, you can't come here as a Jamaican, you know, you can't come here from foreign and not go and see your family. It's just not right. Like, where possible, you got to make it happen. Do you know what I mean? I've never met my dad's side, really, of the family, like my granddad's sisters and that, so I'm really just trying to reach them. Also got to see my auntie and my auntie Marcia up in Santa Cruz. So I can't come here and not go and say hi. That can't happen, you know what I mean? But yeah, plenty to do. Really and truly, the activities and that, I'm waiting to do a lot of things with my sister Carla, because she'd kill me, you know what I mean? She's already vexed that I come out here when she's not out here. So some of the things I'm really saving for when I'm out here with my Carls, or with my big brother Kylan, and do you know what I mean? Certain things I'm waiting to do out here with them. This is just the first time I'm out here in a long time. It's definitely not gonna be the last. Yeah, it's just me reigniting the flame with Jamaica, but I will certainly be back to do different kind of activities with them. Do you know what I mean? So this trip is primarily about me relaxing, taking myself to a zero state. Before I head into work at flipping summer camp in the States, like, I don't know how I'm gonna make that jump. But this is where I think I'll probably take myself to Uptown towards the latter end of my trip, just to kind of speed myself up again so that I'm ready for camp. Because Camp America is something else. I did it in 2014 at Main Teen Camp, and I'm going back to that same camp this summer. So I'm really, really excited, because I know that summer camp is just a crazy, crazy vibe. Like, I love it. And the camp that I stay at is very stereotypical American summer camp. You know, it's all the singing and dancing, and I'm going to be working on the ropes course out there. So yeah, I'm not going to be like as much in the art department this season. I'll be mainly on the ropes course, doing like rock climbing and, you know, abseiling and all of that stuff. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing when I'm in Maine. And for those of you who don't know, Maine is like a main place for like, it's a main place for like seafood. So there's like chowder out there, fresh lobster. I'm going to be indulging in all of that. But yeah. But stay tuned. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single person that came to say bye to me on my final day on Saturday. And shout out to Kizzy. Thank you very much for organising that for me. Really, really, it was an amazing goodbye. You guys all filled me up with so much love, like the biggest amount of love before I left. So I was so full on that basis because of you. So yeah, like all my cousins, all my friends, thank you guys so much for coming. And the karaoke, thank you for keeping the vibe so high. It's the first time since a long time that I've had everyone that I know and love all together in one space. So I was a bit nervous hearing that it was actually gonna happen. So thank you guys so much for the vibes, for the energy that you left me with, because you literally left me with a full charged battery of love. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm here to spread. Like, I'm out here just indulging in big love everywhere that I go. So yeah, I left on that note. I'm here to continue on that note and to spread that note. So thank you guys so much. But yeah, now I'm gonna be out. Peace and big love to all of you guys over there in the UK, all around the world. Continue to spread big love wherever you go. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to spread big love, because that's exactly who you are. That's exactly who every single one of us are. But yeah, love you guys, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace and big love.